parents, the late Diogo Jota. One can only imagine how they are feeling today.
Clear Men's Shampoo. Designed खास मेंस स्कैल्प्स के लिए.
एक्टिव लाइफ के साथ दिन रात KNN's डिलाइट. जब गेम की टेंशन सर तक आ पहुंचे, ऑर्डर फूड प्लान डालो. Make life delicious. Zurich, Pakistan's #1 soap.
Introducing Piper's Gold. Thoughtfully yours.
Took him 2 games in the last FIFA World Cup 4 years ago. His homeland, of course. And the VAR operation led today by Khamis Al-Mari. DR Congo started right up here. The Euro captain Chance of the Netherlands is the most capped player of all time. Axel Fonseca's 105th win against Jamaica secured their spot at these finals. Samuel Mutsousagi's and King Andrew's field will have his hands full today for sure. Newcastle's Johan Wissa is not the oldest in the spot. Cedric McCollum, he needs 2 more goals to become his country's record scorer. Stadium, the venue. It's the city that has been battered by heavy thunderstorms all morning, but it looks like the clouds have parted outside. Not that we can see in here because the roof is closed. The air conditioning is on, so conditions perfect. Absolutely perfect in here. Pictures you're seeing. Really looking forward to seeing how the Congo starts this game because this is an entirely crowd from Portugal here today, and they're going to get through the first 15 minutes here in a big way here. Gaining a little bit of confidence here. It's been 52 years back to a World Cup. That's a long time. Portugal, all in red, kicking from left to right in this opening half. One of the favourites to go deep into the tournament, possibly even winning. How do DR Congo go about their business here? Simply got a back 5 here. They're just positioning players across the pitch to cover spaces here. Of course, they're going to keep an eye on Ronaldo. This is maybe the most vaunted midfield in the world. Coutinho, Bruno Fernandes, and João Neves. So they want to keep the game in front of them like right now. They want to stay compact. And they want to frustrate Portugal. Make it difficult. Araujo, Cabo Verde's heroic performance against Spain.
Yeah, I think they got the perfect blueprint there. They could try to duplicate that. It was a very, very positive, uplifting sort of message that they saw in that game. Cabo Verde was organized in that against Spain. Absolutely did not concede a lot of space, timely blocks, and then got great goalkeeping. I mean, it's no different here today for what Congo wants to do against Portugal.
Also, Masuaku of Sunderland spent the season on loan at Lords. Season just finished. Here's Ronaldo. Sunderland. Fernandez.
That's a warning right there to Congo. Don't try to play too much football. Get the ball forward, direct like you have been. Because at that point, when that ball was lost, they were out of shape there. They recovered.
When it comes to Cancelo, Barcelona very much want to sign him permanently. Spent the second half of last season with them to go to the La Liga title. So that back. Rasky experience centre-back. The only player actually for DR Congo to start all of their World Cup qualifiers.
He's another one of these veterans that are going to lean on him heavily today. Captain, they played in a number of different clubs in a number of different leagues. Experience.
Possession lost, Bernardo Silva. Saving behind him.
Getting the ball in a really, really bad area.
It's Virginia. Well on the list for last year's Ballon d'Or. Neto. Arguably the best left back around just now, Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Space here for Cancelo. Look at the pressure. Lobbing back on to Neves. He's got away with one there. João Neves. Neto. Celebration, not just from Neves, but from his teammates and the fans in here.
Well, when you're going to park your team tonight, you want to get the game's first goal, and certainly the delivery here is exquisite from Neto. Completely apart, gets in front of a defender coming from a deeper area, João Neves. Just jumping and turning, and just angling this into the far side netting. And get the game's first goal, get the tactical control of the match. Now, Congo has to come out and play and leave their own half to the field a little bit more here, and that'll give Portugal some room in behind to play.
Here come the Congolese looking to fashion something. Buta Sami. Switching it out to Masuaku. Wissa making movement close by. So Cancelo stops the cross.
From a neutral standpoint, best thing that could have happened here was an early goal. And certainly now it's going to pull, like I mentioned, the Congo out here. They're going to have to press and maybe do things that are uncomfortable and not generally their nature.
So Aku into make something of it on this near touchline, but it has gone Portugal's way. Well, they've got one goal in their opening match, Portugal, have scored 3 goals in each of their last 2 group stage openers. That fabulous 3-3 draw that you might remember from 2018 against Spain, and a 3-2 win against Ghana 4 years ago. As Neto drifts in from that left-hand side, now Bruno Fernandes takes over. He spoke so beautifully yesterday, by the way, Bruno Fernandes, about Diogo Jota and his brother Andre, and what it meant to the team for them to be able to try and win this World Cup for him.
Yeah, like the 12th man, I mean, just incredible tragedy. It's hard to forget about it. I've seen some references to it, Diogo Jota and his brother in the stadium here today.
João Neves took a tumble but gets back to his feet and on it goes. Comfortable though for those in red here, as Mendes looks to scamper away. Bemba goes out to engage.
Congo's just got to weather this for another few minutes here after conceding early, and kind of the shock of that coming out in their first World Cup in 52 years.
Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president there, very much at the forefront, and on the left of your picture, the AFCON president, Patrice Motsepe. It's Kayembe. It's a risky pass. With eyes on this. Now Yohan Wissa. Can he provide a moment of magic? It's a dangerous cross and Cancelo had to deal with it. It's back with Wissa once more. As a top. Oh, wasn't too far away either.
Yohan Wissa is clearly their danger man, and they got to get him on the ball as many times as they possibly can tonight in the final third here. This is pulled wide, but that's very positive to get their playmaker on the ball here. He can do some pretty magical things when it comes to chance creation in combination with Yohan Wissa.
Diogo Costa, Portugal's player, or goalkeeper of the year, I should say. 25 clean sheets for Porto in the season just gone in all competitions. Undisputed number 1.
Remarkable career at Porto. He's played there 246 times. He's an academy player there, so everything through and through Portuguese with this fantastic goalkeeper Costa.
It's going to be a great appetizer for the action to come. Uzbekistan against Colombia in Mexico City later. Group L, England against Croatia. Repeat of the 2018 semi-final. Ghana against Panama in Toronto. Another jam-packed day of FIFA World Cup action.
Movement of the midfield of Portugal with Neves and Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha is amazing. They show up in lots of different areas, got lots of different places throughout the game. It makes it very hard to track them with their movement and mobility.
A card brandished.
He's clearly saying here it's one foul. We don't need a yellow right now. It's one foul.
He ain't happy, is he? Cristiano Ronaldo